Hello, everybody. Welcome to our live. I am Heather, and we come to you live each and every day, Monday through Friday, so you learn more about Luminess and what we have to offer. So we are here for you all the time, all the live long day. But we do, I'm moving stuff around so I can see everybody, because we do watch Facebook and YouTube, and we answer your questions as we go along, but we always like to cover the basics. And so here is our basic, not a basic, but this is our starter kit. This is the Icon. We also have the Icon Pro and the Legend. And then, of course, we have the Breeze. And then all of them do come with makeup. So it does come with everything you need to get started. With the blush and the Love. Now, the Love is something you might not use every single day, but it is beautiful, and I'm going to use that today. And then we also have the blush, which is very high pigmented. So a little bit goes a very long way. And so you're only going to use about, 2 drops, if that. But you can also mix Love in with it, or a blush. Mix Love in it or a foundation to kind of tone it a little bit. You can also apply blush first, then the foundation, and that way it looks blended and perfect. I like a blended that's hard to say. I like a blended blush, and so that's how I do it now. Now, right here is what we want you to do to get started. So as you are airbrushing, you want to make sure you are keeping it 4 finger widths away, that you're always moving the stylus, moving the Breeze, moving that around. So make sure to keep doing that. You'll want to practice that. And then you can also put water in your foundation well and airbrush water on your face, so you get to experience it before even starting the makeup, which is pretty cool. So let's see everybody who's on. Hey, Moonsy, how are you? Hey, Robin, good morning. Linda, good morning. Veronica, good morning. Martin, good morning. Pam, good morning. Everybody is jumping on. So we're going to have some videos, and I always do more on, I tend to lean more towards the dramatic look. And so I really wanted to kind of go through and do a true non-makeup look. And it's really easy with Luminess. Let's say you don't have a lot going on, or maybe you just want that no makeup look. And you hear me say this all the time, your no makeup look could be different than my no makeup look. And so it just depends, I have certain things that I want to cover, that I'm going to always cover, or certain things I'm always going to do. And so it will vary on what you want, if that makes sense. So I will always have my eyebrows on. So that's why I always start with those, just because I'm coming in with no makeup on. I am going to do a little bit of the Kinetic Moisturizer, and just kind of lightly moving that around. Judy, how are you? And then, now, if you have your own moisturizer that you use and you're like, Heather, I can't live without this one, that's fine. You can use it. Just make sure that it is oil-free. You do want to make sure that it's oil-free. Why? Because our makeup is water and mineral based. So what happens to oil and water? Separate. And so you do want to make sure to watch for that. Now, if you're like, I have this moisturizer, it has oil in it, what I would suggest is test it out. Also, make sure you give some wiggle room in there as far as what when you put the moisturizer on, and then when you put the makeup on. So just watch for those things and just test it out. Hi, China. How are you? Elaine, hello. What's everybody's plans this weekend? We have a lot of people on right now. I'm loving it. What's everybody's plans? Plans. All right. So, couple of ways to start a no makeup look. The one thing you could do, and I have done in the past, is just use my CC concealer. This gives you coverage. And so if I'm not wanting a lot of, if I'm wanting that no makeup look and I just want to cover my problem areas, I could just use my CC concealer. So, oh, I love it. Calling her Lulu. I love it. I don't know if Luminess is going to be on today, but I like Lulu. Lulu is a good one. I like that name. I don't know, every time I see China's name, I want to go, China doll. That song, I'm sure you've heard that many times, China. All right, so you could just use a concealer and just hit those problem areas, especially the CC concealers, because one, it's going to be great that you're airbrushing those on, and then two, you're not touching your face, you're not having to smear that in, or anything like that. Or I was looking for my rose. Where's my rose foundation? Aha. This is it. No, that's my silk. Look at my brows. I thought I just had it. I put it in a safe place, and I don't know where I put it. Oh, wait. I always try to put it in like a place that I'll know it's here. I'm like, where did it go? And I change this place all the time. All right, so we might just use the CC concealer. What did I do with it? I have like 100 of them, and I don't know what I'm doing with them. So my option and my true option would be to do either the CC concealer, or I would do the Rose foundation as a no makeup look. Now, that might not make sense because Rose is medium to full coverage. However, I wouldn't make as many passes. And so that way I could just utilize the full coverage, but then not make as many passes. I'm out of focus. Is everybody else seeing it? Huh. Hold on, let me try to focus one more time. Let me try. Okay, let me move in a little bit more. Will that help? I don't know. All right, so here we go. So now I'm going to take, I'm just going to use, I do have the 3 in silk. I could use that one. I'll just use the 3 in silk. It's clear on my screen. I don't know. But hold on, let me look at YouTube real quick. That's weird. That's so weird. All right, so I'm now going in and I'm going to use silk 4-in-1. And I'm going to use about 5 drops. Now, I always tell people that, I just thought it was my eyes and ears. Yes, Pam, it's just you. So when I'm teaching, I normally say, I know the bottles say like 5 to 6 or whatever it is. Oh, good, it's better now. But I tell people anywhere from 5 to 10 drops. And the reason being is it depends on that coverage that you want. Now, you should never need more than 10 drops. And if you're using more than 10 drops, then I would check and see how much you're applying. Are you pulling back lightly on that trigger? Different things like that. So those are things that I would look for. But because I'm doing a no makeup look, I'm going to turn on my system. I'm going straight to silk. But real quick, I am going to powder first because I feel like I'm a little hot. And so I'm going to powder just a little bit. Like I literally just do that in my translucent powder and tap it out, tap it out. Right there. So that's what I do. I just feel like already I'm a little hot. And so I want to get ahead of the game on that. So I'm doing it. All right, so now I'm going to go in with, turn on my system, holding my breeze 4 finger widths away, just starting in one spot. Going under my eyes. Now, your no makeup look could be just making a pass or just focusing on those areas. So that's, I'm going straight into focusing on those problem areas that I know I need to cover. And so most of my coverage is right in here. Where normally, if I was doing a regular look, like my everyday look, then I would start one spot, do a pass, and then focus on. But because I'm doing a no makeup look, I'm going to go in and just focus on those problem areas. I have some sunspots down here that I like to make a pass on my chin. So what did I see that everybody's doing this? Well, a little water on the outside of the breeze. Are you getting water on the outside of the breeze? Okay, and that's really all I'm going to do. Now, with a no makeup look, you can still see some flaws, okay? So I'm not like, you know, laying it on thick, as they say, but with airbrush makeup, it's never thick. But with the no makeup look, you could see some flaws, but they're blurred. You know, with airbrush makeup, if you're not trying to cover it 100%, everything that you put on is blurring it. It's because we're getting that coverage with passes. Everything that has a color in the airbrush that you're making a pass is giving you some sort of a coverage. And so just keep that in mind as well. Martin's cooking. Going home to Florida. Resting is good. Oh yeah, Veronica, that's fine. Like if you're taking this, open this up and putting it on their sink just like a little bit, that should be fine. Not a problem, as they say. All right, so we're gonna work on different steps as oh, she's getting her hair done. That's awesome, Cindy. That's so cute. So a no makeup look for some people would be mascara. And we're good. Now I want a little blush. I like a little blush. But for a no makeup look, I would go in and do, let me blow the rest of this out, a airbrush blush, because it is going to be a more natural blush. Even though I know I'm throwing all kinds of things out to y'all today. Even though I'm going to do Plum, which is our deeper blush, shaking it up, I'm only going to do one drop, and I didn't blow all of the foundation out when I was cleaning it or when I was doing that blowout. So I'm turning this on, blending what's left of that foundation with my blush. Why? To mute it out a little bit. And I'm just going in to give a little, bam, that's it. Just a little color to my cheeks. Not a bunch, not a lot, just a little. And then with that mixing in with the blush, it does mute it out just a little bit, just a little bit. Now, let's move to eyes. So a couple things you could do with eyes. For a no makeup look, I like, here, hold on. Where's my, I am losing it. Okay, let's use, I'm like, did I stack it somewhere else? I'm one in my new Denolti, my new Denolti palette. I know it's in here somewhere. I know it's probably right in front of my face. This is basically what I'm telling y'all. All right, so I'm gonna go in with, let's go in with, let me try the nude one. Yeah, we'll do nude. Couple of options on eyes. And I hope I'm telling y'all different steps because like I said in the beginning that everybody's natural look is going to be different, okay? So you could go in, do the Persuasion eyeliner right at that, I mean like, ooh, super light, right at that lash line where it doesn't look like you have eyeliner on. Like it's just kind of darkening that line right there just to make your eyelashes look fuller. But we're gonna do something. Veronica's keeping her grandkids. Cindy, that, you know what? That is a good point. Cindy says when I've used tanning tonic mist, it helps with that no makeup look. 100%. The tanning tonic mist is amazing, whether it's in this form or the one that you can put through here and do it. Guys, when I do, and I don't know why I don't do this. When I do this on a regular basis, you do not have to use a lot of makeup. Like it gives you that tan look where I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. You know, it does help with that natural look. All right, so I'm using the nude palette here and I thought I lost focus again, and an angled brush. So I'm gonna take, I'm kind of mixing a gray and the brown together. Which one is this one? Ashes and graphite. Maybe I'll just use the terracotta. And right at my lash line, I'm going to, but I'm not bringing it all the way in. I'm just going to do it like right here. And all I have to do is press that angled brush. Basically, what am I doing? Tapping it out. Right there. Okay? Just right at that lash line. And I'm going to tell you again with, can y'all see that? And I can even go out just a little bit. Ooh, wrong one. And see, it doesn't do a lot. I need to do a swipe real quick. It doesn't do a lot, but it just, see how it just, without doing eyeshadow, it brings out the eyes. See that? Now this is a trick my mom does. She, oh good. I feel like this one has a lot of little tips in it. And the reason I say that is because when doing makeup, when people are like, oh, I want a natural look, it actually, hey, Amber on YouTube, good to see you. It actually takes more effort to look natural. It's easy to go in and paint somebody's face, but when you're trying to make them look natural, it is a little different. And so, plus the fact everybody's natural is different, right? So you might find that with that natural look, you might be doing more work. So just keep that in mind. All right, so this is my mom's trick, and I love this. So taking the brown Persuasion eyeliner, which is one of my faves, and I think she does it with Temptation eyeliner. Let's see if I have that brown. Nope, I only have the black right now. I'm sure I have the brown somewhere. I'm taking my Persuasion eyeliner. Cindy says, one fun thing about Luminess is that I don't have to do the same look every day. Girl, exactly. All right, so I'm taking this, my Persuasion eyeliner. Ready for this? And at my lash line, I'm doing boop, 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 boop. And what that's going to do is once I put on my mascara, it makes my lashes at the end look fuller. Now, when you see me do eyeshadow, what do? I put the darkness here and I blend that in, right? I always tell you that first spot where you put the brush is where most of the makeup's going to go, and you want that darkness on the outside and you blend it in. So what we're doing with this natural no makeup look is doing that with our lashes. Is that making sense? So that's why I only did an eyeliner here. Also doing it with a an eyeshadow versus a liquid. Liquid is going to give you a harsher look. Not saying that's wrong. I'm just saying it's going to give you a stronger look. Whereas doing it with eyeshadow, it's softer and more blended if we're doing a natural no makeup look, right? Whew, that's a lot to digest. All right, so right here at the edge, I'm just making almost lash strokes. Sweep, 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 right there. Now, you might be able to see them right now, and that's fine because once I put the mascara on, you won't be able to see it, okay? So I did get my mascara out. Okay, I was like, I know I did. I know I did. I'm gonna curl my lashes. And since my lashes are already really curly on the outside, I really just focus that curl on the inside. And then grabbing my mascara. Getting all the way inside the eye. See how that just opens up the eye? And also some options, again, for the no makeup look is, ooh, almost poked my eye, is you don't have to do it at the bottom. You could just do mascara at the top. Again, whatever you prefer, right? It's whatever your interpretation is for that. Now I was gonna do the optics, but I think I'm gonna do the Cut 1 palette. And I'll take, let's see, I'm gonna take just a little brush and using this shimmer right here, which all the Cut 1 and the Cut 2 all have a shimmer. It's usually at the bottom, but it's super, super light on the shim and really natural looking. I'm going to go in just to highlight a little bit right there. Just to make my eyes pop a little more. Now, this is my favorite part. So yesterday I used I think it was a rose gold exposure highlighter, which is again a fave. But this will give you, it does keep you with a shine, and it's I mean, you can see it, but I'm going to finish off with Love. So I shook up my bottle, put 3 drops of Love, and again, your option, but you can, whoop, I turned it off. I can go in and just do that high cheekbone area or all over, whatever you prefer. By Linda. So it just kind of gives you that lit from within look where it just pops you without adding any more like if powder stick out for you, if I use the Optics palette, then you'll see that. So that's not going to be a makeup look, right? or a no makeup look. So I find that with airbrush, because how it goes on, it's not going to settle, it's going to last, and it can give you that no makeup look. Now I'm going to take, you can tell I use this a lot too, the lip jelly. If I do rose gold and airbrush all over and I use less other, oh, if you do the rose gold, yeah, I love the rose gold all over in the optics, I mean in the luminizers. And there is just lip jelly. It's going to nourish the lips, plump the lips, give your lips some shine, stand out, but it is colorless. Now, if you wanted color, you could add a lip liner. You could add a little bit, even on top of this, add a lipstick or a liquid lip or something like that to add a little bit of color if you wanted to, because we all have different interpretations of natural makeup, right? You could also take this and do a little bit of like super medium broad, depending on your skin tone, in the crease if you wanted to. I'm just gonna leave it as is for my super natural no makeup look for my Friday. So there you go, guys. There you go. Everybody have a wonderful weekend. We will see you back on Monday. I hope everyone does have fun. And remember to do something fun before you take off your makeup. Try something different. Try something new. But I want to hear about all your fun things that you did this weekend. All right? Talk to you soon. See you later.